Okay, so let's try to understand the circuit diagram now. This is our theoretical circuit diagram, where first of all let's try to discuss the circuit diagram of motor connections. So first of all, from 220 volt DC supply positive, here it should be connected to the input of the rheostat and input of the armature winding. So here we can see that this is the positive terminal of the DC supply. From here it is connected to the input of this rheostat, this one, and it is also connected to the input to the armature winding A. Now output of the rheostat, that should be connected to the input of the field winding Z double Z. So this is the rheostat, output of the rheostat. The output of rheostat is connected to the input of the field winding Z. And at last, the output of the field winding and output of the armature winding, the both are getting short circuited and coming back to the supply system negative. So as it is indicated here, the output of armature winding and output of the field winding that has been short circuited and coming back to the supply system negative. This is one. So ultimately our motor circuit diagram that is completed. Now same way the generator circuit diagram, let's try to discuss it. So as far as generator circuit diagram is concerned, we will require to feed the field winding again 220 volt DC supply, and for that this is our excitation box. The excitation box is actually containing itself inbuilt rectifier and a variac. It is required to be fed by the 230 volt AC supply. So we have connected this device to the 230 volt AC supply, so that it will convert into DC supply, and by the means of this variac we are able to get a variation in the DC supply. And this variable DC supply through this ammeter is connected to this field winding of the generator. So this portion where F and double F is connected through ammeter to this 220 volt DC supply, that is completed by this individual device. As far as generator armature winding is concerned, we have to just measure the terminal voltage across it while we are changing the field winding current. So the generator terminals are connected across the voltmeter. So here generator armature winding terminals are connected to this analog voltmeter. We have also connected to this analog voltmeter to this multimeter. So we are going to just cross verify it. So ultimately we are aiming to get the rated voltage 220 volt by varying the field winding current. We are going to actually plot the field winding current IF versus this terminal voltage VT, and that is going to be called the magnetization characteristics of separately excited DC generator.